when I first found out about the scholarship, I got pretty excited and I got some help because then there was a slight chance of me getting some help. Paying for my cosmetology school has not been the easiest. It's been a pretty big struggle. I'm afraid that my school will drop me if I can't pay for it, and then I'm gonna have to pay my high school back for my first year. And they paid for it because cosmetology was giving me high school credits. And my parents and I didn't think I was going to have to pay for my second year at cosmetology school because my high school paid for my first year, and I'm not supposed to get my diploma until I'm graduated from cosmetology. And if I don't finish my cosmetology school, which possibly could happen if I can't pay for it, then they're not going to give me my diploma, or they wouldn't have given me my diploma, but they ended up giving it to me because my parents and I emailed them and talked to them about why they weren't paying for it, and they said that I was graduated and I hadn't received my diploma. So we brought that up, and they just ended up giving me my diploma and saying they weren't going to pay for it. And so I work very, very hard to pay for my school, my insurance, my car, my phone, and my gas, it all becomes very expensive, and whatever I do to try to make ends meet, it doesn't cut it. So, as for why I want to be in the cosmetology industry, that goes all the way back to when I was a kid. My mother walked in on me cutting my own bangs, which, I mean, what kid hasn't done that? But it continued to me cutting my American Girl dolls. And then I used to beg my mom to let me do her hair and her nails. And even though it turned out horrible, she still let me do it because she knew it's what I loved to do. I remember sitting and watching YouTube videos on hair and nails and makeup, and it brought me pure joy because I had such a big thirst for knowledge on how to do everything like that. And I used to beg my mom to let me wear makeup, and when she finally let me wear it, I would practice and practice and practice. And in middle school, when I came home, almost every day I would do my nails for hours. Even if the polish wasn't chipped, I would just do them. So growing up, cosmetology has always been a part of my life, and I never realized that until I was in high school, because when I was applying for this cosmetology program, I was just thinking about why I did all those things as a kid and what made me do them, and it led me to the conclusion that I was insecure about myself, and I just didn't like myself, and I wasn't comfortable in my own skin. So I tried to change myself with all of those things. So I want to go into this industry to try and help people because I don't want them to feel the same way I did, and I also want to be able to put all my creativity and imagination into my own work. So for my ambitions, that changed a lot during my first year of cosmetology, but I landed on going to college and getting my applied science associate's degree for business entrepreneurship. That way I can open my own salon, and there I would create my own techniques and find new ways, and I would travel and see all of the other different opportunities in the beauty industry, like in different countries, and I would bring it back here, and it would just be great learning for others in this industry and for me as well. And it's also, I can also see myself creating new techniques. I want to create my own hair color line and maybe hair products as well. And there's just so many things that in this industry that make those things possible. So yeah, thank you.